Tuesday at noon, Q&AA, questions and your Ayurvedic answers. I'm here every Tuesday, like I said last Tuesday and the Tuesday before that, because I want to be able to be here for questions that you may have concerning your health, concerning your mind, your body, your spirit. And when I get into spirit, I'm really speaking towards the connection that you have to your body, to nature, and also meditation, really that key that connects us to our body and to nature, and that allows us to feel, hear, and sometimes see the subtle messages that our body is asking of us, wanting to tell us, and needing for us to answer. And that's really something I wanted to speak on today, was meditation. I usually meditate every day, and today I missed my meditation. I was talking to a wonderful friend and setting up a process for her, and I missed my meditation. And then I just got right into work. I started working, I started getting on the computer. I was really reaching out to a lot of people today, and I could feel the difference. I could feel that my body was not as settled as it normally is. I could feel that I was pushing and reaching for things, even though I was calmly at my computer, sending messages, wanting to reach out to people. But I could feel that subtle difference. You know, we walk around through our daily lives in this sort of, high frequency, moving, going, doing, always needing to talk to someone, make the next step, take the next step. And sometimes we aren't realizing that our body wants us to just step back a little bit, to still progress, to still be active and take challenges and work through problems, but also come from a space of calm, centering, blissfulness. So, meditation is a funny thing, right? A lot of us, and I'm not trying to put words into anyone's mouth, but there are quite a few who don't understand meditation, or maybe they think it's this really challenging place to be, which is kind of funny because, in a quiet meditation, you're sitting, you're either quiet or maybe you're being walked through a meditation. Hello, who is watching? Nice to have you. So through this meditation, it might be confusing. It might feel like you can't sit still, you can't be there. It's really interesting meditation because so many people see it from a different side. Some people ride their bike and that's meditation. Some people take a walk and that's meditation. Some people sit and read or write and that's their meditation. But what I wanted to talk today was a form of meditation where you are sitting and you are quiet and you are listening and feeling and actually just releasing. And that is a type of meditation where you use a mantra, and this mantra connects you back in. So as you sit and as you meditate, you might think of the day. The day comes in your mind and what you have to do, and you just want to take a shower and you just want to get your coffee, but you use this mantra to bring you back in. Some people use breath. As they, step into their meditation, something happens, they start thinking about their day, and then they're reminded to take a breath, and that's what brings them in. I like the use of the mantra because it connects the right and the left brain. Music is one of the only things that actually connects both sides of the brain and allows you to use the whole body. So when we start to speak on holistic, we want to use our entire body to step into a calm, blissful state rather than just using one part of ourselves. We then kind of container ourselves in different areas and we're not being holistic. We're not using our whole power to calm and center and really just step into that space where we can, come out in this calm, all-knowing place. So if you're just joining, I was just kind of going off on meditation and the type of meditation that I like. Although there is meditation for everyone, my meditation is a quiet meditation. I do meditation 20 minutes a day in the morning. And before I get my day started. So this all kind of stemmed from not being able to meditate today and feeling the difference, feeling what my body was actually needing, feeling this kind of heightened energy that kind of didn't allow me to progress through my morning the way that I know that I can. So again, I'm here every Tuesday to answer questions. If you have a question, reach out, type it in. It could be anything from why am I not sleeping today? Hi, hello. Why am I not sleeping the way I want to be sleeping? Or, I get into bed and I fall asleep and I'm asleep like a log. Even though that's a beautiful, wonderful thing that you're sleeping, that is also a sign. And that could be a sign that your body is just so depleted that you actually need that sleep so badly. So why are you sleeping too much? Why can't I digest? Why can't I digest gluten and dairy the way that I used to? Why is it hard for me to meditate? We just talked about meditation today. Hello. Any questions that you guys have concerning your health? I'm speaking with the wisdom of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is ancient Indian medicine, and it is still practiced today in India, but no one says I'm practicing Ayurveda in India. It's part of the lifestyle. It's part of how people are living. It's knowing these beautiful secret techniques and tools that are able to enhance your everyday life. And it's the way that you're living. How are you connecting to yourself? How are you connecting to nature and to the sun? One of my favorite examples is when you eat lunch. When you eat lunch should be when the sun is high. When the sun is high and bright and strong, so is your digestion. Your digestion is strong and can really take on a ton of things like meat, like tofu. Just a quick, thing on tofu. Tofu, although it's great for vegetarian and vegan, it is really hard to process. So eating meats and tofu during lunchtime, beautiful. You're connecting to those subtle energies that are really working with nature as well. And, when it comes down to dinner, the sun is kind of setting, the day is really chilling out a little bit, and so is your digestion. So eating those heavier things at nighttime should maybe be saved for lunch and really focus on lighter fare, warm soups, or if you can, maybe taking a big fast where you just take water and then you break that fast in the morning with breakfast. So if you're just joining me, feel free to ask a question. That's why I'm here. I have been studying Ayurveda and the techniques and tools that I believe can change your life, can really give you the power to take your health back into your own hands and utilize these really beautiful ancient techniques and tools that Ayurveda has to offer. And again, Ayurveda is a lifestyle. So, how has my life changed since starting and knowing about Ayurveda? I know when I can eat and when to not eat things. I've really grown a respect for spices and what spices can do for you and how they can allow you to digest and help that digestion move along. I have developed sleep rituals, and I really believe that these rituals have changed the way that I sleep. I'm able to sleep fully through the night. I am able to wake up and feel energized. I think sleep is this huge, this huge thing that we really need to start paying attention to. So much stems from sleep. If you are not sleeping correctly, your body does not have the time to process stress, does not have the time to kind of reset for the next day. So the next day you wake up, you eat things that aren't ready for you to be digested. You go to work, or maybe you work out too much, you're pushing yourself. We have really pushed and pressed our bodies to the point where we don't really know what our bodies need and want. For some of us, I'm not talking for all of us, but there are subtle messages that your body is showing you, is telling you, and Ayurveda just gives you this key to learn how to listen to that. I love helping people. Anyone who just joined, please ask me a question. Do you have a question about your digestion? Do you have a question about sleep? Do you have a question about, what you're trying to do in your life in terms of balancing your health in both mind and body? Because when we speak about holistic health, we want the entire body to join in. Ayurveda is also really there's so many great things about it, but the one thing I'm about to talk about is tastes. The 5 tastes. We want to make sure that we're getting all of these into our meals. One question that wasn't directed towards me, but that came up in a group that I'm with was, I'm really, really hungry at night, and I can't, I need to eat something before I go to bed. And, I thought about this, and my biggest question was, are you eating enough at lunch? Are you eating enough for your body type at dinner? And are you satisfying all 6 tastes? And then 7, which is the secret, is crunch. Who has eaten a lunch of some beautiful soup and everything's mushy and delicious, but you want that crunch, you miss that bread, or you miss something that's kind of chewy? That's the secret 7th taste. Make sure you're hitting all of those when you eat, and make sure you're getting enough at lunch and you're getting enough at dinner, because that's really going to allow you not to eat at night and to give your body that time to digest and really kind of settle down at night. That being said, if you are hungry at night and you feel like you need to eat something, just take a little bit of milk, warm milk on the stove, add some cardamom spice to that, and that should be fine. Ayurveda does say that there should be something small in the stomach to go to sleep on. So if you're just joining, I am here every Tuesday to answer questions and give Ayurvedic answers. Ayurveda is a way of life. It's a way of connecting to yourself, connecting to nature, and to understand, hear, and feel the subtle messages that your body is asking of you. So if no one has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I will be posting a survey that feel free to answer. It's really geared towards coaches and entrepreneurs, but I would really love to hear what everyone has to say about it. And also, I'm going to be having a 7-day challenge coming up, and I'll be releasing a bunch of details on that to come. This 7-day challenge, it's not asking you to go on a diet. It's only asking you to eat at certain times and sleep at certain times. And then there's options to layer on to really stretch and challenge you if you feel like that's too easy. So stay tuned for that. And again, if you have any questions, I don't have to be live to answer questions, so message me at any time. And if you think someone, has been asking, thanks for the love. If someone's been asking a question and you are like, hey, I know someone for you, send them my info, because that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. I'm here to answer questions, and that's just what I love to do. So nice to see you all, and I will see you next week.